No more NBA, but no problem here on the Morning Wager, where we've got you covered with 3 Major League Baseball plays for Tuesday. Wait until you hear this best bet. Great play. Plus 210 odds. But first, leading us off, your good friend and mine, Mr. Mark Zinno, and he is going to a familiar money-making situation that you've probably heard him talk about if you are a regular viewer. Mark, how's it going?
Yeah,
Drop some knowledge, man.
it's always fun to fade the Pittsburgh Pirates Paul Skeens Day +1. And that's what we're going to do here. But we also get a favorable situation with Nick Lodolo on the mound for the Cincinnati Reds. Lodolo has been better than advertised for them. They're 8-2 when he starts, by the way. He's getting better than 4 runs of support. He only has a 2.93 ERA, so his numbers have been really good here. And this is a Reds team that has started to come on lately offensively. Now, Bailey Falter starts for Pittsburgh, and it's been a little bit of a mixed bag for Bailey Falter, and it seems that every time I play against Bailey Falter, he has a great start. And every time I play on Bailey Falter, he has a terrible start. But nonetheless, we will try to go up against Bailey Falter once again here. He's given up 8 earned runs in his last 2 outings, lasting just a combined 8 innings. That was against 2 starts against the Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. So there's a little volatility there with Falter, despite the fact that he's a left-handed pitcher. And the Reds, again, starting to get warm here with the bats. This is one of these series here where the Reds, starting to climb back up into the thick of this NL Central race here. I like them in this spot here. But we'll back Lodolo and the Reds to take care of business. Paul Skeens Day +1 and fade the Pittsburgh Pirates.
All right. If you agree with Mark and agree that fading the Pirates after Paul Skeens Day is a good idea, do us a favor, smash that like button. For my half of the double play, I am looking at the Arizona Diamondbacks, who I think have value as a slight underdog in our nation's capital tonight. I just think the D-backs are a better team than the Nationals, quite frankly, even though the 2 clubs have nearly identical won-loss records. And to that point, I still have the Nats power rated as a bottom 6 team in all of baseball, whereas the D-backs, middle of the pack. Now, the Nats have been playing much better of late. I concede that. They've outscored opponents by 2 full runs per game over the last week. But guess what? Over the same stretch, the D-backs are plus 3.2 runs per game. So they're playing well as well. They've scored 7 or more runs 5 times over the last week. Slade Ciccone on the mound. Yes, he got bombed his last time out. I didn't like that, trust me. But on the road this season, 2.73 ERA, 0.949 whip. The team's 4-1 in those 5 starts, by the way. And he's opposed by Jake Irvin, who has been better than expected. 5 straight quality starts, pardon me. That's a bit scary. But again, the Arizona offense has come around. I think Arizona is an underrated team. Meanwhile, this is probably pretty close to the peak of the market on Washington. It just simply boils down to what I said earlier, price. I talked about it yesterday. I thought we were getting a good price with Miami plus 1.5. They lose by a run, so that was a winner. I think the D-backs should not be underdogs here. I'll back them. At what's basically an even money price, they're a slight underdog, but that is my half of the double play. Comment down below with your thoughts on the D-backs and who your favorite underdog is on Tuesday's MLB slate. Now, before we get to today's best bet, again, it's a real doozy, we do want to let you know tomorrow will be Half Price Wednesday at WagerTalk. Means all daily pick packages are going to be priced at half off. What else would Half Price Wednesday mean? I know I'm already got a 4% best bet in the Euro Cup locked and loaded. I'll have some Major League Baseball for Tuesday as well, but check out that 4% best bet. It'll be available starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, half price for Wednesday. Mark, what do you got cooking going on right now at your page?
Loading up Major League Baseball, guys. A 4-pack here for this Tuesday. Now that we have no basketball left, we turn our attention completely to the Diamond. So we'll get 4 plays up here on a big card here on this Tuesday night. BP told me this morning, Zinno, this is an interesting card today. And I said, BP, I love this card. We're going to pepper the board today. So let's have a little fun. WT.buzz/MZ found 4 plays that we really like as we head over to WagerTalk.com.
Man loves the card. 4 plays. I spoke to him earlier. The passion, the zeal, the zest that he has for this card is unmatched, unknown by man. All right, it's best bet time, Zinno. And we're going for a juicy underdog price on this one. Justin Steele of the Chicago Cubs has started 9 times. How many times has he won? Recorded a win.
Let's go with uno, as in, well, he has no wins, but his team's only won 1 game when he's pitched this year. So he is 0 for. And the Cubs are 1-8 when he starts. And so you're asking yourself, why would I want to follow these two morons down this path? Well, there's a legitimate reason here, that you want to follow these two morons down this path, because we get a favorable matchup here with the Cubs and Logan Webb going for the Giants. Webb's home road splits are dynamically bad. On the road here, you keep giggling at the two morons that people are following here, and hit that like button and subscribe button to follow those two morons every time they get on WagerTalk TV. But nonetheless, Logan Webb, his ERA is 2 full runs higher on the road than it is at home. His OBA, opposing batting average against, is about 50 points higher on the road than it is at home. So, the Cubs right now, as a team that's kind of middling in that NL Central, when I talked about the Reds a little while ago, they lose yesterday, don't want to lose 2 in a row at home and putting themselves in position to be swept. They are above 500 home, Giants below 500 on the road. I think it all lines up here for Justin Steele to get his first win of 2024.
Yeah, he is certainly due. You go back to the end of last season, and wins have been scarce for Mr. Steele. But look, if we're right and the Cubs bounce back, I think it's because Justin Steele, he hasn't pitched poorly. So his numbers, I mean, his whip is actually slightly lower. His whip overall, regardless of home road, is slightly lower than Logan Webb. And the ERA, I mean, he's got a little bit of a higher ERA. But yeah, I think it's a great price. Justin Steele plus 210 to record a win. Let us know what you think of that down in the comments section below. Smash that like button if you already haven't done it. And of course, make sure if you already aren't, that you are subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our exclusive sports betting content. Mark and I do this show every Monday through Friday. It's pretty much going to be all Major League Baseball, like he said earlier now, as we are in the thick of summer with the NBA over. Of course, football will be right around the corner as well. There is soccer, as I mentioned, that I will be still doing. Euro Cup, Copa America, that will have a lot of attention as well. But that does it for the show today, Mark. And we will be back tomorrow. 3 more Major League Baseball plays, I think, is what the doctor's going to call for. So until then, let's cash some tickets. And Justin Steele, let's get that win.